Hey everybody, this is Lamont Ellis, the acquisition manager. You see what it is. Okay, so today I just wanted to give everybody an update and really just discuss my operation a little bit more. I've had my VA successfully for the last 35 days or so, maybe a little bit longer. We have a lot of people with us. So we got the two connectors. We got the rookie. Shout out to the rookie. We just got that new agent. We just got an agency team. Shout out to you guys. This person right here, they have their own agency also. So they want to partner with us, learn the business, learn how everything works. Shout out to my bird dogs. This individual, she's a grinder. She get out there, she make it happen. This is more of a little group of community where, hey, how can we help each other? What do we need? I'm gonna start posting in here saying, hey, we need this, we need buyers, we need, start telling people exactly what we need. This is our community. We have shout out to my new VAs. We got some new VAs. They're experienced in the real estate space, bumping their head, and they seen how I was moving, and they seen what I was bringing to the table, knowledge, experience. And one of the biggest things is when people say, "Hey, you really experienced," it's a compliment because honestly, it like people don't understand when you bump your head for so long and you don't give up on it, and somebody else see the work that you got. They see what you bring to the table, and what you bring to the table. It's true. It ain't false. You know what I mean? So that was something he had told me like immediately. I can tell, you know what you're talking about, and he know. And this, to me, the biggest thing is this experience. Like I've been saying, I've been doing this for quite a while. I started in 2018, started my LLC in 2023. The reason why I remember that because in 2018, well, 2027, that's when 2017, I should say, that's when I got diagnosed with heart failure. And then 2018 is when I moved to Minnesota and I learned about wholesaling. And until 2023, I put my LLC together because I was like, this is what I want to do. There's no change in my mind. I'm glued to it. I'm stuck to it. I want my life, my actual career to be in wholesaling, real estate, strategies, acquisition managing. I want to do everything that I can possibly do. And putting this team together, putting this play together. Shout out to my other Ricky. Shout out to the agency. He's a rookie that we just got together. Um, I'm hoping to um, I'm hoping to see what he brings to the table. And this the homie Ace, this the mentor. And then we got she's more active on the other platforms, but we still check in on her. That this another rookie. Well, we bringing him to the table. He got some real estate experience, so we brought him to the table. And so all these people that you seeing, they doing it commission based, all right out the muscle. You eat what you kill. And the thing is, I'm in the trenches with them. We out there. We in the trenches with you. We moving. We getting the stuff done. This ain't just me telling you what to do. No, like I'm in there with you. If you say we need this, I'm gonna make them calls with you. I'm grinding. So I just wanted to show y'all what the team, what the team structure look like. As far as actual, I'm looking for it. So this is the bird dog community. So every single day, Monday through Friday we post motivational stuff. Saturday and Sunday we don't post because most people, some people they take off, some people work. You know me, I'm working. I'm this what I do. This what I do. 365 days out the day. Even on my break off, I'm working. It's fun. So what I do, I post little motivational things. I post motivational stuff. This exactly what we do. We boost everybody head up. Um, as you can see, these are the other groups I've made. I made groups specifically for certain things. This is the agency's group. Shout out to them. Um, like I said, I'm trying to start being more active in these groups. This is a group that we just put together. How can we help each other? Room. So this room is pretty much just the way, hey, if I need X, Y, and Z, this is what I need. I come over here and I tell, hey, I need some buyers in this area. And I'm expecting my VAs to whoever, because different people, we got a bunch of agencies on board. We got people on board helping out. So, immediately I dropped the thing. I'm expecting somebody to help me find some buyers so we can keep everything moving. I got some more groups I created. So here's the connector squad. So the connector squad is pretty much the connectors we got on board. We got 2 connectors, and then I added the bird dogs in there because they need to be able to communicate with the connectors without me specifically. They need to be able to do that. So this is the bird dog team. So all the bird dogs, I put them in a group. The training room. The training room is where you don't know what to do. I put you in the training room. I put you in the training room. The training room is more specifically for you. The training room is, hey, you should be in the training room. The training room is where this is where people, I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of people that need to train, I might drop the videos right here, the training videos, because it's a good way to go back to the library. This the library. The training room is the library. I treated that like that. So the entry level newbie room. So I created this but didn't really use it because a lot of the newbies, some of them are active and some of them are not. So how I'm playing it based off of personality. If I know you got a personality where you a people person, you get out there regardless of what's going on. Okay, cool. We're gonna pull you in. We might put you in a different group. And so as you can see, I got a bunch of different groups. I got the follow up team. So these groups that you don't see, these two groups I haven't used yet, just because I'm still building. We got the follow up people, but we still need a few more. We missing a few other people, that can help us out as far as what we trying to do. This is a business report I had sent to one of my mentors. Um, Again, like I stated earlier, we've been rocking and rolling for about 31 days, adding people, putting people in position, getting things done. As of right now, my core team, I have a total of 6 people working underneath me specifically. No agencies, people that are directly working for me, but working individually. We got 2 connectors. They're working for me also. We got one VA matcher working for me. We got one new wholesaler locking up leads. And then the agency. We have an agency right here. They carry 10 people. Then we have another agency that has 30 people. The one thing that this is missing, and shout out to all my VAs, it's not missing. So we just got 2 more people, and one person has his own agency. So that's another 30 people right there. 30 I forgot how many he said, but that's another agency right there. Let's just say a 10 ball. That's another 10 people right there. So immediately I'm hitting a lick. So we got the agency right there. So this is our pipeline. This is our pipeline right now. We have a total of 43 JV in inventory. Most of those JVs will need to be reverse JV. So one of the things that we started to realize was, and this is something I was telling my team, hey, we got to lock in on that criteria a little bit more. They was bringing inventory to the table where the buyer did need us. Now we came across some wholesalers that actually did need us. Shout out to them. And shout out to the homie. I just recruited him too. But told you I'm grinding. But We couldn't find a lot of people that actually needed bird dogs. One of the things that I realized was people ain't gonna take a bird dog's help until they actually need one. So one of the things we started to do, and this is just me pivoting. Me pivoting. I heard of reverse JVing, but I never actually needed to use it. So I never actually pursued exactly what reverse JVing was until I got put into a situation where I actually needed to use reverse JV. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, in real estate, you start to learn different strategies or different techniques that help you. And that's exactly what this is. Reverse JVing is a technique. Instead of going directly with the wholesaler, we're going directly to the buyer and saying, hey, and saying, hey, I just found something. You ain't got to say it like this is how I talk. Obviously, I definitely wouldn't say it like this. You got to say it professional. But hey, I just found this good deal. Again, you ain't got to say it like this. I'm saying it how I talk. If I'm talking to him, I wouldn't say it like this. I'm telling you that now. I talk professional, slick. I'm cool. But right now, I'm being casual. I'm being loosely. I'm talking loose. So like I was saying, hey, we found this good deal that I think you will want. I got your criteria, so I just want your opinion. Type. So I get his opinion. I'm getting feedback. I just want feedback. Is this something you looking for or not? Give me the head nod and keep on moving. Simple. So the properties that we did, the properties we got 2 JVs on the table and 1 wholesale property on the contract. Again, shout out to the new wholesalers that we just brought in. They putting in work already on day one. They putting in work. They putting in work. See, the thing is, I'm gonna tell you my method. So at first, me and Chat was talking. For those who don't know what Chat is, ChatGPT. I'll be sitting there having a conversation. I'm trying to strategically make a move. So one of the things we came up with was I needed to find seasoned wholesalers. I needed to find people that was willing to get their hands with. Not too seasoned to where they can get up and they can move. They can make their move and they really don't need you. You want to find the ones where they do need you. They know how to put the deal together, but they don't know what is a actual deal, or they don't know how to do seller financing or subject to. The reason why is because a lot of people. So it's 2 things. When you're a newbie in the real estate space, you're told to focus on one thing at a time. I agree with that to a certain extent. The reason why I agree with that because when you new, it's too much to pay attention to. It's true. Your head hurt. But I say that's false because one of the things that has helped me and saved me and helped me become successful in real estate was knowing how to do seller financing, subject to lease options. That those were the things that saved me. A strict wholesale purchase price, it was difficult, but everybody wanted a purchase price, but nobody wanted the discounted purchase price. So it was very difficult. So one of the things I started to do, and I teach my people, this is a part of the bird dog and acquisition stage. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I'm putting acquisition on the team too. I'm putting people on the team that actually want to work underneath me as an acquisition manager. So in a simple way of what I'm doing, I'm putting my own team together as far as agency goes. And they're working underneath my company, We Buy Properties. They're working not directly for me, but they're working legally. They're working as contract contractors. Excuse me. They're working as contractors. Contract for deed. Hey, a contract for hire. They're working as that. You get paid out of the transaction. But I'm going to teach you everything that I know, and I'm going to help you be successful at wholesaling, being creative, and doing what I do. See, for me, one of the things I learned was when you have people working for you, it makes it 100 times easier. And I know everybody, I know what you're saying. Oh, well, duh. That's not what I'm saying. I was paying people. I was paying a lot of people. The problem was I didn't have enough money to pay for those services. Shout out to Ace. The reason why I always say this is because I seen Ace's plan. I seen, he was getting a lot of these people commission based. Now, in my mind, My mind didn't register, hey, you can find people commission based that's willing to do the work. My mind didn't think like that. My mind was stuck on paying people. And that was always my biggest issue, and that's what I was doing. Excuse me. So we got the CRM. We just transferred over to the CRM. We got a total of 40 active follow-up buyers, meaning buyers that we've matched them to a wholesaler's criteria, and we're following up with the 40. So the reason why we're following up, because these buyers are busy. These buyers are busy. They don't have the time to do what they need to do. They may be interested, but they need more criteria. Perfect example. We had I think it was a $15 million property. We still got it on the line. So one of the buyers, he wanted the income sheets, the income statements. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, when you look at a commercial property, to be honest with you, an income producing property that's not single family, even though single family should have it, but that's not a single family completely. There's going to be profit and loss statements. They call them P&Ls, T12s, and those. So P&Ls and T12s are slightly different. We'll get to that later. The other thing is we need to know rehab. When was the last time it was a deferred maintenance? Like, these are things that you need to know when you're purchasing a property. I only know that because I was taking actual classes to do the shit. So it was, to do the stuff. So that's the only reason why I actually know. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah, so we're following up with a total of 45 to 40 active buyers. We confirmed 12 matches so far. Five of them are actually matched so far. And then the five that we actually matched as far as speaking to, we're in the negotiation stage. So what that means is we're not negotiating. The buyer is negotiating with the wholesaler. So this is the scrums. We got the team. We got people in place. Again, we moving. And then again, this is what I said to my partner. So what my partner did, shout out to him. He said, I got something better for you. So one of the things that he did was he threw us an alley oop, and he helped me push if my VAs to see this, I've been telling them, so it's not I'm not doing nothing messy. But he helped me push my VAs to see who's ready to be a dog, who's hungry, who's ready to get out there and negotiate. So what I mean by that, shout out to my homie, I ain't gonna, but I'm gonna keep it G. His property is a little high price. So what we doing, what we gotta do, and we gotta go in and persuade them to take it. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm persuading them. I'm teaching my VAs how to persuade. I'm giving them negotiating books. Hey, this is how you win. You learn it on the go. Like I told you, with me, I'm going to teach you what you don't know. That's how I know this, because I've been bumping my head for the last almost a few years, but since 2018. And I don't even count the parts of me not putting my LLC together, which is why I say I put my LLC in 2023, because if you go back and look at the actual history, the books, I'm honest. I one thing I wish I would have did, I wish I would have recorded myself in 2018, 2017, recorded myself in the 2019s, the 2020s, the 2021s. I wish I would have did that. And see, the thing is, I'm not really a camera person, so it's like, that's why you don't see me on the screen like that. Some people like to be on the screen. I don't want to be on the screen. I started putting myself in front because, listening to a lot of the YouTube politics and, the ways of the algorithm. Hey, it look better if you got this. You doing this. People like you. Okay, cool. So what I'm doing is, you see me modeling. You seeing me perfect my craft in front of your eyes. If you notice, if you go all the way back to my older videos, they were bad. These videos are starting to get better. It's a lot more things that's starting to be different. So really, you starting to see a lot different, what's going on and what I'm bringing to the table. But this is my setup. This is my team structure. This is the report, the update. Like I said, shout out to the homie Ace. He really helped me see that it was possible. You know, to me, being an acquisition manager, you got to go get it. You got to be a dog. And for me, that's one of the reasons why I started to recruit people. I started to hire people. I realized I couldn't do everything, even with the tools. And this is something I learned also. You know, if you don't have all the tools the tools to help you, you got to get creative. You got to find people that got certain tools, bring them to the table. This is a negotiation tactic. Like I just told my VA, I might be giving out a lot of time, but I ain't gonna lie. From where I'm sitting, I'm doing pretty good, just based off of the bringing people to the table, because this was always the hardest part for me. But thank you guys. Have a nice day. Bye.